this is Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're doing another egg video for you guys. We're going to be opening up a total of 13 blind boxes, 5 Play-Doh eggs, and 1 surprise Christmas ornament. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle blind box. And we opened up the entire case of these except for this one blind box in yesterday's video, so if you want to see more of these, be sure and check that video out. And for our final blind box in the case, we got, looks like a Ninja Turtle, we got another Leonardo. So we only got one chaser, one mystery figure from that blind box. That's a little disappointing, but I'm still excited that the figures look this cool. I really like the way they look. We'll go ahead and set him down. And let's go ahead and open up the Donatella blind box. And these, of course, do not have a tear strip. So I had to kind of just pry it open, and we got a new one. Wow, that one looks pretty cool. Now, somebody commented and said I should hang these on the Christmas tree, and I might end up doing that. So if you want some blind box ornaments, these would actually work pretty well since they have the little strings right there. Just have to be kind of careful since they're made of cloth. Now this is going to be a new blind box for the channel that I haven't shown you guys yet. This is the science fiction vinyl figures. We've had a lot of requests for these. These are by Funko Pop. Here's a look at the back of the box. These are some of the different figures that you can collect. Of course, my favorite on the box is probably going to be Predator, but let's see who we get for our first box here. I think there's even some, there's some Star Trek characters in here as well, and there's E.T. And I'm interested to see what type of quality we're going to see from this one. So it looks like we got a Star Trek character. I guess that's Spock. Yeah, it should be Spock. He's holding his little weapon here. And he is a 1 in 12. So he's going to be a common one. Now you can't move any part of him. So he's pretty much just like a statue. Nothing on him moves. You can't even really, you can't even move his head. His head is not designed to move. So you can't pose him in any way. Next, let's open up a holiday blind box. This is going to be a Dunny. This is a holojape, I guess is what it says. It's kind of hard to read it, but I think it says holojape. I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of gorilla or monkey, but I have no idea what this figure is going to be. The blind box for it is actually really cool. I like how they did that little bow on there. So this is going to be a fun one for me to open. I've been waiting to see what we're going to get in here. And I don't know if you can get different figures or if there's only one that you can collect, but here he is. Here's our holojape. Maybe some of you guys can comment and tell me if you're more familiar with this set, if you can get more than just this one figure, but man, that's a really cool Dunny. He's definitely a little gorilla. He's like an angry gorilla. He's got a little ornament right there and a candy cane right there. Now moving along, we're going to open up the Marvel Vinylmation. This is series number 2. This one's not as rare as the first series. It's also a little bit cheaper to buy too if you wanted to get a case of these. And we got Rhino yet again. So this is going to be a duplicate. We've already gotten Rhino once. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to open one more of that specific blind box. So here we go, try number 2. Let's see what we get for this one, and we're gonna stop at this one even if we get a duplicate, because I don't want to spend the whole video opening these up. So this is gonna be a new one. This one's Lizard. And what's really neat about this figure is on the back he's got like this green ooze. It's just kind of running down his ears, and there's this big lizard tail right there. That one's kind of a scary looking Vinylmation. Now let's open up a new blind box that I haven't shown you guys before. This one is a cup of tea blind box, and these are the little figures that you can get. They're cute little figures inside of a cup of tea. This is the only one that I ordered, so if you guys want to see more of these, you'll have to comment and let me know. But let's see what this thing looks like. So let's get my handy scissors out. And for our cup of tea, we got, well, I'm trying to figure out which way's up and which way's down on this one, but here he is. Wow, that's a cute little figure. Here's a look at the bottom of it. So it's a pink and green figure. He's got like a little pink teacup and a green figure inside. I'm trying to find him on the blind box here. There he goes. High tea is what it says. It's 1 in 16. That star cup one right there looks like it'd be pretty cool to get. Looks like something out of a video game. And you can turn his head so you can kind of make him look around his cup of tea. And it almost looks like his eyes are buttons, but it is just some eyes. He doesn't do anything else. And right here we have the ice cream monsters. You know, there was mixed comments on this one last week. Some of you guys wanted to see more of these and some of you didn't. Let's see what we got for this one. It's kind of hard to see what this one's gonna be. It looks like chocolate maybe. Now the last one of these that we opened actually came with like a little card that told us what it was. This one did not come with a card, so I'm just gonna have to assume that that's supposed to be chocolate, or maybe it's licorice. I don't know, one or the other. It's so dark, maybe it is licorice ice cream. But there's our buff monster. Next, let's open up a Play-Doh egg. So this one's a little star Christmas type Play-Doh egg. Let's get the Play-Doh off. I'm trying to prevent it from landing in the cotton back there. Now some of you guys really like these. In fact, there was a lot of requests to do more of these. This is going to be the Disney keychain pack. Now it's mostly female characters like Minnie Mouse and stuff like that. And for this one, looks like we got Snow White. We got Belle last week. So there is Snow White right there. And again, these are keychains, but you could also hang these on the tree if you really wanted to. They'd be cute little ornaments. And we normally save the eggs for last, but this week I want to do things a little differently. Let's go ahead and grab another Play-Doh egg. It's going to be a green one with a little white tree with some little decorations on it. And just to let you guys know, I'm sure some of you were wondering where the other egg is, because I think I said 5 at the beginning of the video. The other egg's actually in here. So there's one right here, there's one right here, and I actually hid another little egg inside of his face. So there's 3 eggs hiding inside of there. And let's see what we got for this one. Of course, I dropped one of them. So we got the Anaheim Ducks, and for the other figure, we got the Nashville Predators. So we got 2 little hockey players. Those are cute little figures. We've had a lot of requests to do like baseball ones and stuff like that, but you know, I try to only do one at a time. So if you guys want to see more of those, just be sure and comment and let us know. This is going to be the Vinylmations villains right here. We've also had a lot of requests for these. Here's some of the different characters that you can collect in this series. And I actually bought 2 of these, but I accidentally shipped them to Brandon's house, and Brandon has 2 of them at his house that he's been waiting to bring to me, and I still haven't gotten them. It's been about 2 months, so I'm just waiting for him to bring them to me so I can do more of these. So for this one, we got Gantu, I guess is how it's said. I don't know what movie that one's from. You guys can comment and let me know. But he is on the box, so he's not like a mystery figure or anything like that. He looks like some type of space alien. I don't know if that's what he's supposed to be or not. We'll set him down right there. And let's actually grab the other Vinylmation that's out here as well. This is going to be Mickey's Christmas Carol. And we got Scrooge in the last video. And for this one, we got this guy who I don't know who that is. That one is Beggar Mole is what it says. And he is right there. He's got like a little bit of snow on his ears. He's got a little cute hat on. Kind of a simple looking character. We'll set him down. And we do have another Vinylmation out here. This is going to be the Cutesters Snow Day. We did one of these in the last video as well. And this is going to be the second one that we've opened here on the channel. And we got this one, which is actually on ice skates. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It almost looks like little silver bars of money or something, but it is supposed to be ice skates. It's got like a little sweater with paws on it. It's a really bright white on that one too. Set that down, and right behind our Christmas tree, we have Bruce Lee's Temple of Kung Fu. That almost rhymed. So let's get this one out. And I was wrong about the one that I showed you guys in the last video. I think I said that I had gotten the 1 in 40 when in fact I had actually gotten the 1 in 15. So I did read the comments and I did see that, so I apologize. Again, I always seem to make at least 2 mistakes in these videos. And wow, look at this one. This one looks really cool. So this one is, let's see, this one's a 1 in 35, so he's a little bit harder to get. Doesn't seem like there's no weapons with this one though, but he's still a really cool looking figure. And again, you can move their heads. This one you can actually kind of tilt it left and right, but you can also move it as well. Their arms move, and you can, I was getting ready to say you can turn his body, but I guess you can. It almost looks like you could turn his body, but you can't. But that's a really cool figure. I really like these. I like the design of these. That's one of the coolest looking figures that's not made by Joe Ledbetter that I've seen. And next we have the Kidrobot bots. This is also going to be the first time we've opened one of these. And I don't think there's that many to collect with this series. I looked these up and it looked like you can only get like 2, I think. There's a rare one and then a less rare one, I guess. And oh, there's something else in there too. Okay, he comes with a little Santa hat. So here's our little wind-up bot. He's got a little winder on the back. Let's get his hat on real quick. And here he is with his hat on, and he might actually be the coolest figure that we opened today. At least in my opinion, this is probably going to be my favorite one. I really like the way this one looks. Dressed up as a Santa and a robot with a little Santa hat. The winder is just so cool. I can't wait to put this one in the display case. That one looks so nice. We have one more blind box that was hiding back there in the back. This one is the Vinylmation Medieval. I guess I was wrong. I kept saying we only had one more Vinylmation, but we definitely had more than one. So here's some of the different characters that you can collect. The one that I'd like to get is right there on the end. That one looks like it'd be pretty cool. Looks like a dragon or something. It's kind of hard to tell from the little photo on the box. And I don't think this is it because it doesn't feel very heavy, unfortunately. So for this one, we got this guy who is, his name is Bad Knight. That's what it says his name is. He's got a little Mickey Mouse logo on his back there. He's got a pointy little red shiny sword. Kind of an interesting figure. I still though, this was actually the last blind box that I have of this one, and I'm considering ordering more because I really want that one that's in that corner. So we'll have to figure that one out later. Now let's open up the Christmas ornament that I had hiding back here. Now this one I'm really excited about. I picked this one out. I thought this one looked really cool. This one is from this year. I got this from the Hallmark store. And I grew up watching the old Tom and Jerry cartoons. Wasn't a big fan of the video games that they've made featuring Tom and Jerry. They weren't the best video games, but I really liked the show, the cartoons. So here is Tom and Jerry. And it looks like he's trying to drink his milk with a straw, I guess is what's going on here. And there's a little hook so you can hang them on the Christmas tree. That one's almost good enough to go in the display case without the hook. I might just put him in my display case, but that's a really cool little figure. And this little egg was kind of hiding in the back. I really like this one. This one turned out pretty cool. I really like the little decorations on this one, but let's go ahead and get the Play-Doh off and see what's inside because that's more important than looking at it. So let's see if I can get the Play-Doh off here, what we got here. So this is going to be another Playmobil. So this is the Series 7. This is the girl version of the bag. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and see who we got. That one right there in the middle with the butterfly wings, that one looks like it'd be pretty cool. And what do we got here? So it looks like we got kind of like a fruity one. That might be that one in the corner up there. It's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at the pieces, but I'll get her put together and we'll see what she looks like. So here she is with her little tie-dye shirt, her flower, and her little hippie hair, I guess. And she does come with a little bird too, but I can't figure out where the bird is supposed to go. I don't think it actually goes anywhere on her, but somebody can comment and tell me if I'm wrong about that. But there's our little bird, and she comes with that little flower right there. It's kind of a neat figure. Set that down, and we saved the best for last. We have our Frosty the Snowman back here. And this one actually looks so good, I feel kind of bad about tearing it apart, but we're gonna take them apart piece by piece here. He's got his little Play-Doh scarf there, and for our first surprise inside of our Frosty, we have a Cars 2 plastic egg. Let's go ahead and get this taken apart. And And this one comes with these little pieces of candy, which don't taste all that great. And it comes with this, oh man, we got the bus again. So this is going to be a little plastic bus, which has absolutely nothing to do with cars, but I'll get it put together real quick and show it to you. So here's our car, which has, again, nothing to do with Cars 2. I don't think there was a bus in the Cars movie, but you guys can tell me if I'm wrong on that. But these are not very well made. As you can see, these are just not very good toys. In fact, I probably won't do any more of those eggs on the channel. But let's go ahead, let's keep the ball rolling here. Let's open up the next part of our Frosty. And we have a plastic egg with a Nightmare Before Christmas dog tag inside of it. Now I was getting ready to say it's a necklace, but you know, because it's round right here, it doesn't really have the shape of a dog tag, but it does say dog tag right there. And we have a few Nightmare Before Christmas fans that watch our videos each week. And for this one, looks like we got a coffin dog tag, and it says now and forever. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And here it is, and it's really shiny and glossy. On the back it says Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack and Sally 19 of 24. I'm actually starting to get a little collection of dog tags that are hanging up in my room in here, but this one's pretty nice. We'll set that one back here. And for the final part of our Frosty, the bottom, we have one last egg. And for this one, we have a Skylanders Trap Team dog tags. And I've had 2 people requesting these for like a month or 2 now. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and sneak these into this video. I actually did play a lot of Skylanders last year. In fact, me and Brandon did a whole channel doing Skylander tournaments at the end of last year. And for this one, we got Wildfire. And that is one that I'm not familiar with. I never played with this one before, but that's a really nice dog tag. And I almost forgot to show you guys the Nightmare Before Christmas sticker, but here it is. This is what came with the dog tag. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to press the like button. And if there's a specific blind box that you want to see more of or don't want to see more of, just be sure and comment below. We do read the comments, and we do take those into consideration when making these videos. This is Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.